Hi guys, I'm so sorry it's been so long. I've been extraordinarily busy, as you can imagine. My kids just get crazier and crazier, and just time is passing by so fast, it's insane. I'm now 5 weeks, actually 5.5, almost 6 weeks in with my great length extensions. I know I promised an update. I'm so sorry that's been so long. Alright, I'm going to stop apologizing. Stop talking. Alright. Hi guys, I am so sorry it's been so long since my last update. I am now 6 weeks in with my great length hair extensions. I don't even realize that this ain't my hair, so I would be really sad to see it go. At this point in time, if I had another type of extension that lasts 4 to 6 weeks typically, I would already be back in the salon getting my hair redone. So the fact that constant maintenance, because 4 weeks goes by, 4 to 6 weeks goes by insanely fast, as most of you know, I'd be back in the chair and I'd be getting it all redone over with new hair. And if you price it out, well, the Remulinks versus this is only like a few hundred, if that, a few $100 difference. If you price it out over time versus not going back in, the maintenance, everything else, but you get fresh hair, but you got to come in, blah, 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 versus maybe the weave-in. Of course, it's different, but then again, you're talking about what's going to damage your hair and what's not going to damage your hair. And don't worry, you'll be along on that ride when they remove this stuff, and if I get new stuff put in, hopefully, we will see what happens to my natural hair, because I have pictures, and you know, I'm not going to want to see those pictures, but I'll share one with you. Hopefully I'll have this hair again. But usually when I've gotten extensions, and I've had them, you know, before my twins and stuff, but I had them for long periods of time throughout my 20s and early 30s, and I got to tell you, usually by that 4 to 6 week mark, I was screaming for new hair because it was so frizzed out, and no matter what I did, it didn't seem to matter. Like, I'm using really good products on my hair, which it is important. The longevity of your great lengths does depend on the products. I'm not using great length products. I was sold other things at the salon, but they're comparable. So you might feel better just going and buying, but I was there, so I just got the stuff I needed at the time. Like this brush, which if you look it up online, it's got some hair in it, but it is like exactly the shape and the way that it looks like up close here, and I'll take a little video of that, and me brushing is the same. There's a paddle brush, and since they cut a lot of layers into my hair, I use the oval. So, you know, you want to get stuff that is designed for great lengths, because great lengths has a different maintenance scheme compared to the others, but there are a lot of benefits to it. So the benefits is that I'm not back in the salon. They're still in my head. Let me just think of what I was saying at first. Alright, I'm not back in the salon. You gotta use the right products on your hair, but they don't necessarily have to be great lengths. I was never told about this water thing, this H2O type of stuff. I think I'm just gonna get it for the summer because of the chlorine in pools and stuff. But aside from that, I'm pretty comfortable. Normally, like I said, I was going to be screaming for new hair by the 4 to 6 week mark, and it still looks very, very good. Very good. So the hair is extraordinary, so I'm going to praise great lengths on that. And now let me just fast forward to what I was going to say. I had at like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, I had like a bit of a meltdown where I had a literal slide down of a couple of my great lengths, and I was starting to panic, because if that happened every day, I was literally going to, you know, be in tears. Because I thought all of a sudden that my beautiful hair was just going to start falling out all over the place and like land in someone's drink, land over here on some kid's head, land on a mustache sleeping old guy at the train station. I didn't know where the heck it was going to land, but honestly what happened was, one, when I was at a park, it slipped down to like maybe 4 inches down, to like here, where I could feel it. But when I tugged it to try to get it out and I pulled up here, it wouldn't come out. So then I realized, oh yeah, it's not like a little clip or something, it's attached to my hair, so I better leave it be. And then that same day I had another one slip down, and they both happened to be here at the nape of my neck, and I really started freaking out. So 2 totally like slipped down, and then like 1 came down about an inch, But what happened was, the next day, I noticed, well, I waited a little bit. I wrote great lengths asking them. I was in panic mode. So I waited a little bit, and I noticed that the one was sliding down a little bit more, and I left it be. The other one seemed the same, and the other just stayed put totally. And I was just afraid that every day, 3, or even if one slipped every day, oh my God, you know what happened to me. But I know that I went to a great place, and I know that they did a great job, and I got confirmation of that. So I was like really just focusing on taking care of them and just making sure I was doing everything right, which I was. And like, you know, I just started to get obsessed with it, and I'm like, if I'm going to be stressed every day, this sucks. So this is not helpful to my self-esteem here if I'm stressing out so much. But I don't know what it was. Then I did read that you can lose 1 to 3 of them a month. 1 to 3 could slide down, but they're not supposed to really fall out. But I did have one that actually fell out to where, like, I have a picture of it hanging out, and I have it in my bathroom. And so it looks like my hair is definitely attached to it, and it's got the rest of it there. So what this is it like takes a little piece of hair of yours and it just puts more strands on it, so it looks fuller and thicker. That's the great length method. But my hair did come out with that, but hair does shed. So like I talked to the person that did it, and they, you know, reassured me. And the other one just disappeared, so it must have fallen out somewhere. And the other one that was an inch down, I don't even know. The one that, I don't know, that was a mystery to me, that second one. I have the one, fell out right into my hand when I was brushing my hair, and I take a lot of care when I brush. It fell out, and, you know, that freaked me out, but I was a little happier that it was out than hanging there because I was obsessed with it. But the other one, I can't find it. So it must have fallen out, or God tightened it up in my sleep. I don't know. But the third one, I don't know. If it is in there, I feel them sometimes gently. It must have blended in with the rest of them because I feel the growth there is about like my finger tip in the last like 6 weeks. And the one that was hanging is gone, and the other one just blended in. So everything's good. So I didn't go back and, you know, have a heart attack or anything. Everything's good. And now it's been another 3 weeks, so everything is cool. I mean, no other problems. So I just learned to take a little more care. Like, I was taking a lot of care, but like I don't let my kids see my hair, but I wasn't. And like when I brush my hair, I like hold it, just like you hold your child's hair, you know, when you're pulling out tangles with a brush. And this is really great for detangling. I brush like this, you know, to get that out, and then I lightly go up here and go through, you know, the rows and stuff, and hold the roots. Even if you're really supposed to like brush a little bit, you don't want to brush hard because the oils in your scalp and the brush tugging might have a negative effect. So you just want to go gentle, but you want to make sure you get the tangles out too. So just make sure you hold the hair, because I'm sure that if I just rip through, like, you know, this was my own hair, like just, I'm sure that I would have had some more slip down. So like I said, I read that 1 to 3 a month can have that effect. If it happens, call your salon. But like I said, last 3 weeks have been totally uneventful. I'm in love with the hair. I'm in love with the process. I'm in love that I could put my hair like this and nobody would ever know. I could even put my hair up in a ponytail or up like this, which I'll do at the pool in the summer, and you don't see anything. I mean, I've seen some God-forsaken, horrible jobs on people, and I wonder what people used to see on me when I was the one in back, when somebody else was in back of me in line, and they're looking and going, oh my God, that looks hideous. That was me, but I didn't know it, just like other people don't know. So, like, I have a ton of these things. If I put my hand in here, I can feel them, but if I don't know anything, and it's not bulky, it's not heavy, and it's not painful. That first night or two, and that's it, you know, then there's no pain involved. The hair is excellent quality, and like I said, I lost the one, and obviously another one somewhere, but I don't know where it went. But I've been extra cautious, and everything's been going great, and I'm just really enjoying my hair, and like, it feels like my own, it looks like my own, so I'm just gonna like hold on to it as long as humanly possible, and hope for the very, very best. But that's my update, and I hope that everybody is doing well, and thank you for taking time out with me, Shelly, at Twin Possible, where anything is possible if you put your mind, your body, and your soul into it. Take care.